today we're going to be spectating some quads talking about the harsh reality of Warzone 2. Now, I'm just going to ask you to hear me out today because this is a little bit of a hot take. It's a different take than most people have with Warzone 2. Let's go ahead, first things first. We got to obviously start spectating here. Yep, this guy's going to come over and kill me. Perfect. Let's go ahead and jump in. Now, I'm a 4 KD player. Some of you are going to like this take. Some of you are absolutely going to hate this take, but it's very different than what a lot of people talk about on social media, which is the harsh reality of Warzone 2 is that this is what we have. It's not Warzone 1. You need to accept that it's not Warzone 1, but it's also not nearly as bad as everyone makes it out to be. Everyone loves to complain about everything, and to be honest with you, a lot of people are complaining, and not necessarily streamers, but just in general, because they are struggling at the game, because they still want to try to play this like Warzone 1, and here's where I'll start. You know, when you stop complaining and stop making excuses and focus on how you can improve, why are you dying, then you will start to become a better player, get more kills, die a little less, increase your KD. And where I really want to start today's video is talking about the end of Rebirth. Yes, Rebirth was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed Rebirth. It was a great map, especially it was the first time we ever got to play Resurgence. You know, the movement dynamic, all of those things were great, but can I just remind you about the end of Rebirth? I want you to think back to the later days of Rebirth Island before it was going away forever, when we were dealing with sweaty players, constantly force stacking, constantly stimming. You were getting shot from every single angle. You were constantly getting third-partied, right? It was so beyond sweaty. Like, how much fun. It was a lot of fun, and you could still drop high kill games, but it was just so unbelievably sweaty. You literally had to try your absolute hardest every single game to be able to do anything, even just to survive. You were constantly fighting for your life. I mean, on stream, average lobby KD is somewhere between a 0.9 and a 1.1. We had a tracker for how many 1.5 KD lobbies we were in, and there were nights we had 7, 8, 9 1.5 KD lobbies. I mean, we were in 1.8 KD lobbies. They were absolutely insane. It was so beyond sweaty in the end that it really wasn't as much fun as we remember it to be right in this very moment. Now, a few other things. You know, a lot of people love to just complain about everything. I myself, I have some issues with this game. I think the servers are really frustrating. That's separate, right? That's an actual bug, or that's something that actually needs to be fixed. But when it comes to the gameplay dynamics, the UAVs, not having unlimited UAVs, movement, loadout campers, building campers, those are all things that you can do stuff about that you're just choosing not to adapt. I hate using that word, but it's the truth. You're just choosing not to adjust. Let's go through each one. Unlimited UAVs. Do we really need unlimited UAVs? Like, is that really a make or break in this game? There's so many. That guy just died because he didn't anticipate around that corner and he missed shots. Good player right there. Obviously, he's got his loadout guns already, so I don't know if we're switching teams, but let's talk about UAVs. Do we need unlimited UAVs? No. We have a UAV at each buy station. We've got UAV towers. We've got compass pings. We've got hearing teams fighting. We've got redeploy balloons to figure out where exactly people are from an aerial view. We can obviously see a lot of the map because of the height. There's so many different. Let's see what this guy does. Let's see how he plays this. There's so many ways to find people. Do we really need unlimited UAVs? The answer, in my opinion, is no. Good shots right there. Let's see if he goes and he pushes up. Yep, he got sniped. Why? Didn't have cover. Not a whole lot he was going to do there no matter what. Now, the second thing, let's talk about movement. Guys, we don't need slide canceling. Is the movement slow? Yes. Adapt, adjust, play your positioning, be a little bit smarter. Don't put yourself in situations where you constantly have to move. The other thing that I will say, and this is where a lot of you struggle, is good shots right there, is lack of awareness. You know, not understanding how exactly where people are. You're not challenging with momentum right here. He's going to go put the pressure on here with the Lockman sub. Good anticipation. He's right in that corner. Ooh, that's rough. You know, you are not getting UAVs up. You're not using high alert to your advantage. You're constantly getting third party because your fights take so long. All of a sudden, now you're putting yourself in a situation where you have to use movement instead of, you know, putting yourself in a situation where you're in control and you're not having to. When you die, I want you to start to understand and look at why are you dying. Good job using cover right here. He's just throwing, knifing everything. Watch, I guarantee you he puts himself in a bad spot right here. Yep, he's going to put himself in a bad spot. He's going to challenge right here. There's multiple people here. Yep. So he died there. Why? Because he put himself in a spot that he has to use movement. Didn't go in with positioning. Didn't put himself in a spot where he could get an easy down and thirst. He pushed in without information. That's one where a lot of you die and you complain about the game. You're like, man, this game's just not that fun. It's like, yeah, you put yourself in a bad situation. Like I said, guys, this is the harsh reality of this. I'm tired of seeing you on social media. And look, this is just my opinion. It's an unpopular opinion, but it is what it is. Let's talk loadout campers, by the way. More times than not, guys, when you get frustrated at loadout campers, it's because you won't stop landing on loadout, right? Tell me I'm wrong, please. Tell me I'm wrong that you get frustrated at loadout campers, and what do? You just land there over and over and over again, and all you do is you keep yelling. Good shots right there with the Vaznim. All you do is you just keep yelling about how there's loadout campers. Like, no duh, they're not going to move. Here's how we go about loadout campers. You get one chance to land on loadout. If team's camping it, stop landing there. Then, if you have enough cash flow, you can land on a buy station and buy your guns. We can land close to your loadout or close to a buy station and rotate over, right? If you land close, grab a gun, and then rotate over, you have a better chance of getting it. Good shot right there. Challenge with momentum wherever this guy is. We don't get the minimap pings. You know, you're in a situation sometimes where you're in the full blender, but a lot of you, he missed shots right there. He didn't challenge. He didn't challenge based on the minimap pings that he had. He definitely got minimap pings from the first guy. You know, you end up in the blender and you put yourself there. You just keep putting yourself in the blender. Let's talk about buying guns. How many of you think about landing on a buy station and buying your guns and then going and pushing towards loadout or engaging a team? Furthermore, how many of you are paying attention to having good cash flow so that if you die, you can land on a buy station and grab your guns? Good shots right there with the P90. Let's go ahead and reload here. Let's go ahead and push in. Good job of using his nade right here. Now, he should play up top. He should play up top here, see what he can find. Instead, he's probably going to push around. I don't know what information he has. You know, there's so many different things that a lot of people just complain about the game, and it's not a game dynamic. I mean, it is a game dynamic, but the harsh reality is the game's not going to change. So you can either stop complaining and start to understand why you're dying and make those adjustments, or you can just keep getting frustrated and keep complaining about how bad the game is, and you're just never going to drop higher kill games. You're never going to become a better player, and you're just going to keep ending up in the same exact spot. Good job acting on information right here. He's got a sock in. Oh, with the good shots right there. Now, yep, there's the second one. Good job. Doesn't hyper focus on one kill. Does get caught out in the open. Didn't worry about it, or didn't really focus on his cover, but notice he should be able to be revived here. He might be able to be revived. Nope, they're going to die right here. He's going to be in a bad spot. Christian goes down. This guy's going to get thirsted right here. Oh, look at the nade, the one nade, the two nade. Oh, yep, he's dead right there. So I think that, in my opinion, is really the harsh reality. Here's the other one. I'll tell you, we're not here yet, but a lot of people love to complain about the gas mask animation. I'm okay with the gas mask animation, to be totally honest with you. I think you should, if you're going to make a gas play, you should have to put your gas mask on. You know, if you're going to play gas, just be aware of the gas mask animation. You've got to go into gas, put your gas mask on, then you can go engage the enemy, and then from there, you can then take off the gas mask once you're in zone, and then you can go about your business, whether it's challenging with momentum, whether it's getting the thirst, whatever that situation may be. Let's go ahead and see what Tom's doing. Now, I want to spend the rest of this time teaching you and showing you how to really, you know, understand why you're dying. And by the way, if you are looking to get better, make sure you are subscribed down below. Like I said, guys, my whole goal is just to help you get more kills, die a little less, pick up more wins, which ultimately leads to us having more fun. And that's the reality of it. Again, harsh reality. A lot of you guys aren't having as much fun as you'd like because you're really struggling. Right? You're struggling to adjust to this game right here. Go ahead and push up. Play your positioning. That guy doesn't know that you're here, so you can go challenge that guy. I don't know why you wouldn't act on that information right there. I would absolutely act on that information. I also think he just ran right by a kill streak. He's going to get fried here. Yep. That guy's on the head glitch. He ran right by a kill streak right there. Or is that a heartbeat? It's a heartbeat. That's unfortunate. Yep, he's going to repeat this. He should play high ground here. Go get your high ground. Go take the AC unit. This guy's still over this way somewhere. Who knows? Yep, he's dead right now because he completely forgot about that guy. He's not dead yet, though. If we were to look at this, guys, he had the opportunity to go challenge that guy that's back behind him that literally just shot him. He had the chance to go challenge that in a one-on-one situation. He decided not to. That's why now all of a sudden he's in this really tough position. There's a guy right there. Go ahead and push up. No. Good job using sliding. Shocker. He can actually use movement. He can slide behind cover. Yep, straight ahead. You got to be able to get this knock. Good shots right there. Go ahead and challenge this. Enemy number 2 is straight behind. You got to anticipate enemy number 2. Good job playing the head glitch. Good job playing positioning, right? Oh, there's another one. That's unfortunate. You know, he gets third party in the back. Fight just lingered a little bit too long, and he gets put in a tough spot there with positioning. There's not really a whole lot he could have done there except decide to engage that a little bit differently. You know, if he engages the solo guy earlier and engages that fight, he's in a much better position. This guy's, oh my gosh, his teammate just didn't help him at all there. Don't give up. let your teammate kind of help. Or he's just going to bleed out. Oh, there's 20 seconds left on Resurgence, and Zone's rapidly pushing in. We got 6 other teams here, guys. Let's go ahead and see how this really shapes up. I do want to focus on endgame a little bit, which, look, winning in Warzone 2, especially on Ashika Island, can be tough. The endgames on Ashika are like a traditional BR. We've got to focus on in-circle with cover, then power position in order to really clutch that dub. Pretty far zone pull. These guys are not in a bad position here, though. Still, this guy's got 9 kills. Tom's got 9 kills. And going back to that previous situation, guys, he just tried to... The one guy where we that died over, like, this way... I can't pull up the mini-map. He died over kind of back behind, and the guy shot him in the back, right? He got the first kill, got the second down, and all that stuff. You know, he engaged 2 different teams at one time. He shot the team across, and then he tried to fight the team back behind him, and all of a sudden, he kind of put himself in a third-party situation. Let's see what Tom can do here. Good Oh my gosh. That was absolutely nasty. Whoa, little bit of movement right there. No, he went for the thirst. He knew the third guy was there, right? So he just dies there because he goes for the thirst. What he should have done is he should have played it up, should have repositioned, and then re-engaged. He would have had plenty of time to get those thirsts, right? Even if a guy self-revives or revives, that guy's a bullet anyway. So we just go ahead and re-engage that. We one-tap him, but more importantly is he can't go down right there. This guy's got 7 kills. You know, and look, I think one of the frustrating parts is, let me not shy away from the RNG factor of this game. There is a bigger RNG factor in this than there was in Warzone 1, but that's just something that we've got to be aware of. One quick tip, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. A lot of you guys get frustrated and put yourself in the blender, and you chalk high kill games before you're even in the blender, right? You like die in an unfortunate way, and you're like already think that you're in the blender. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't regain. It's like you haven't even tried to regain yet. Instead, you know, don't put yourself in the blender too early. If you end up in the blender, it is what it is, but don't lose a high kill game because you mentally are already like frustrated and in the blender before you're actually there. Look at his positioning right here. He's just caught out in the open. If this guy plays his head glitch well, he's going to end up getting smoked. He's got durable, but it's early to play durable here. Look, he should have to put his gas mask on here. Yeah, like that's a great example. Like you shouldn't just be able to sit in gas and have your gas mask automatically pop on your face. That's just my opinion. You could disagree with me. Again, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm very curious what other people have to say, but in my opinion, yeah, you should have to put your gas mask on. You know, you shouldn't just get free reign to run in and out of gas as you please. These guys are in really tough position. They should have pushed into the building right here. They should have pushed into the building to the greenhouse to his left. Yeah, that team just got wiped. Are we in a 2v3 situation? We in a 1v4? Maybe in a 3v2? I don't even know who we're going to. Let's see how this game finishes up. Guys, we're going to keep doing Warzone 2 videos. I'm going to keep doing Ashika Island tips for you. I'm not going anywhere, but I seriously cannot thank you enough if you made it this far. As I always say, let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.